हाय फ्रेंड्स, स्वागत है आपका मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग मैथमेटिक्स शो में। हम बदलते हैं आपकी सोच, हम बदलते हैं आपका नज़रिया, हम निकालते हैं डर आपके मैथमेटिक्स का। मैथमेटिक्स इज़ नॉट अबाउट नंबर्स, इक्वेशंस, कॉम्पिटिशंस और algorithms. It is about अंडरस्टैंडिंग। हमारे नए नए वीडियो के लिए सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकॉन पे क्लिक करना मत भूलिए। नमस्ते फ्रेंड्स, आज हम देखने वाले हैं कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स। क्या है ये कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट? व्हाट इज द कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट दैट वी आर गोइंग टू सी नाउ? अ स्टेटमेंट इन विच इफ एंड देन फॉर्म इज देयर। ऐसे वाले स्टेटमेंट जिसमें इफ और देन का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है उसको बोलते हैं हम कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट। इन आवर डे टू डे लाइफ you see various types of statement, just as if I pass in an examination then I will get admission in reputed college. In that we have used if and then. यदि ये किया तो वो हो जाएगा। It means such a type of statement is called as the conditional statement. In mathematics, the same concept is there. Here we have given a one statement. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. जिनको पैरेललोग्राम की प्रॉपर्टीज मालूम नहीं है, you can see our videos which is related with parallelogram and its properties. Opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. This is the statement we have given. Now you see this parallelogram. Parallelogram is nothing but a quadrilateral. It is a one type of quadrilateral, and we know that what is the quadrilateral? It is a four-sided figure, of which parallelogram is a one type. Now in that we are given opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. We have to write in a if and then form. How will you write now? See here. Now you see here, opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. We are given a statement. We have to write in a if and then form. If a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its opposite angles are congruent. If quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its opposite angles are congruent. Now you see another statement. We are given diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. डायगोनल जो है रेक्टेंगल के ये क्या कॉन्ग्रुएंट रहते हैं. नाउ रेक्टेंगल इज अ पार्ट ऑफ क्वाड्रिलेटरल. So we are writing in this way. Diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. Rectangle is a one type of quadrilateral. So we are writing here. If a quadrilateral is a rectangle, then its diagonals are congruent. Now you see another type of a statement. Every rhombus is a square. Same concept is there. Every rhombus is a square. Rhombus is also one type of a quadrilateral in which four sides are there. If quadrilateral is a rhombus, then it is a square. This is a, if a quadrilateral is rhombus, then it is a square. Now you see another type of example. Angles in a linear pair are supplementary. At first you must know what is a linear pair. Linear pair, it is of this type. This is a one straight line. On that there is a another ray and it is making a two angles. So these are the linear pair, the angles in a straight line. So these are the linear pair and their addition is angles. Addition is always equal to the 180. It means that they are the supplementary. Angles in a linear pair are supplementary. So you write in that the if and then form. Then if the angles are in linear pair, then they are supplementary. Supplementary means their sum is equal to the 180. ऐसे एंगल जिनकी एडिशन कैसी रहेंगी 180 रहेंगी, उस प्रकार के एंगल जो रहते हैं उसको हम बोलते हैं सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स. सो दीज आर द एंगल्स इन लीनियर पेयर. Now you see another type of example. A number having only two divisor is called a prime numbers. यू नो दैट अ प्राइम नंबर्स, जिनका फैक्टर सिर्फ 1 रहता है, इस प्रकार के जो नंबर जो रहते हैं, दीज आर कॉल्ड एज अ प्राइम नंबर्स. Those who don't know what is prime number, you can see our previous videos, or you can see videos in our playlist. A number having the only 2 divisors is called a prime number. You can write in the if and then form. If a number is having only 2 divisors, then it is called prime numbers. जैसा 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 such a type of numbers are called as a prime numbers, जिनका फैक्टर सिर्फ 1 ही रहता है. Now you see a last statement which we are taking here. In an isosceles triangle, the segment joining the vertex. At first you must know that what is the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle यानी क्या है, ये हमको सबसे पहले मालूम चाहिए. A triangle in which 2 base angles are congruent, that is the first identity of isosceles triangle. Another is 2 sides are congruent, इसकी 2 साइड जो है ये क्या इक्वल रहती है. दिस इज isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, segment joining the vertex, this is vertex, and the midpoint of the base, this is the base. So when you join it, then it is always a perpendicular. This is a perpendicular. Now you see this, we have to write in the if and then form. We are given in an isosceles triangle, segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the base is perpendicular to the base. Now you write in the if and then form. If a triangle is an isosceles triangle, then the segment joining the vertex this is the vertex and the midpoint of midpoint किसका, बेस का. दिस इज द बेस and the midpoint is this, and the midpoint of base कैसा रहता है, they are perpendicular. This is the segment that is always a perpendicular. to the base. In this way we have taken such a type of a statement. We have to write in a if and then form. Those students who fail to understand this, you can see this video again and again till understand. जब तक आपको समझ में आएगा नहीं तब तक आपको इस वीडियो को देखना है. If you have any type of difficulties, you can ask me in a comment box only. I will try to give your answer. जो पहले बार मेरा आवाज़ जो है सुन रहे हैं, आप सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकॉन पे क्लिक करना मत भूलिए. फर्स्ट टाइम विजिटर्स, you have to subscribe so that you will get a video in your inbox with a notification. Thank you very much.